What up, everybody? I'm Jaden.
What's
That's
up?
Bobo Bray.
Yo, yo.
I'm Jada Kid. And then we got our boy LC from 773.
Yo,
We got
LC and
our boy,
LG.
Visionary 23 up in this mug. And today, on this very special episode of Four Ropes Full Podcast, we got a very, very special guest in here. Ladies and gentlemen, we got the most arrogant, the most confident, the most prettiest man your girlfriend has ever laid eyes on.
Yeah,
We
baby.
got somebody who talk a lot of trash but can back it up. We know somebody here today is looking to find somebody to hate on. So who better to hate on than the one, the only, Mr. Logan Green?
That's right, baby. And you can call me the big bad LG, baby. And you know what? That kind of entrance does not fit a man of my stature. So just give me 1 second here. Hey, sweetheart in the back, hit my music, baby. Give me 1 second.
Floor, penthouse suite.
Oh, yeah, baby. That's more like it. We need an entrance fit for a champion, an entrance fit for a man of my caliber, an entrance fit for the big bad LG, baby. Ooh.
yes, sir.
All right, sweetheart, cut it, baby. That's enough. How we doing today, boys?
Doing
That's
pretty
how you do
Yeah,
good.
that.
we good, man. We pretty,
That's how you
pretty
do
good.
that.
Perfect, perfect.
All
What do
right.
we got to talk about, boys?
So basically what we're gonna talk about today, we're gonna have a few questions about your wrestling career, a little bit of stuff, being a manager, playing, this the outside work, doing the mic talk and everything. So, we're just gonna sit back and just chill out today.
All right, I'm all ears, boys.
All right, broke boy break. Go ahead and start it off.
You know, just how do you feel today, man? How you feeling and everything?
Oh, look at me, baby. How do you think I feel? I'm dressed to the nines. I got my beautiful jewelry, my beautiful tracksuit. I got my beautiful Ray-Bans. Come
Yes.
on. When you look this good, you feel great all the time, baby.
You know what? I felt that, my man's. You look like $1 million right now.
That's right, baby.
All right. So, LC, go ahead and start off with the next one.
All right, we're gonna do this a little differently. Thanks again, Big LT. This how we supposed to start it off. 1,000% full throttle the whole way.
Let's go, baby.
So when planning on how to go about picking the right fit to match today, how do you go about it?
Oh, dude, my fits are based purely on my mood at the time. You know what this one is, baby? This one's morning mist. A little bit of beautiful flavor. The clouds are out. The sun is out here in Fredericton, New Brunswick, baby. I'm feeling great. So you know what? I want to match that energy of the bright, beautiful sun today, baby. So you rock this fit when you're feeling bright like a diamond, baby.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. Visionary.
Um, what got you into wrestling?
What got me into wrestling? Well, my father was a professional wrestler here in the Maritimes growing up. So from the time of 14 years old, I've been going to local wrestling shows. Started off as a referee in 2015, refereed for 10 years. And you know what? I looked at the landscape around here and I said, you know what? Not only can I do this, but I can do it better than everybody else, baby. So that's how it happened.
Definitely, definitely.
Mm.
That's what's up.
So, being Logan Green, being that guy that is just the ladies' man and
Yeah,
everything like
baby.
that. How does it feel, trying to, move around the streets of Canada, with all the ladies trying to get on you?
Oh, listen, man, you boys know what it's like. It's not easy being the big bad LG, all right? Women are flocking themselves, throwing themselves at me hand over fist. I had to hire my own personal security. Two boys, which you guys have already interviewed. My boys AWOL, always watch over Logan, baby. They
Shout
keep
out
the
to my
ladies at bay
boys.
and keep the big bad LG fresh and fit. And I get to do my own choosing, baby. That's right.
Okay, okay, okay.
Definitely.
All right. Bray, it's on you now.
How does it feel just to be that guy? Just knowing
To be
that
that
you're.
guy, boys, come on. There's nothing better. There's nothing better than being me, the big bad LG, baby, because everywhere I go, everyone looks, everyone stares, they backtrack, they turn their heads, they say, "Is that Logan Green?" But you know what? It is me, baby. No pictures, no autographs. Leave me alone, sweetheart.
All right.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
LC.
yeah, definitely. So everyone has their own considered of a Mount Rushmore, and
Ooh.
give or take on the end, going down
Mm.
the Canadian side of that.
Mm.
Who would you consider your Canadian Mount Rushmore to be?
Oof. Number one is got to be my boy Bret Hart.
Yes, sir.
Immediately, Bret Hart was the guy I watched since I was a young child. He was absolutely amazing. The excellence of execution, baby.
Yes,
So
sir.
the first head on that Mount Rushmore is immediately going to be Bret Hart. So
Yeah.
as far as Canadian wrestlers, let me take a second look here. It's got to be our boy. What's he calling himself now these days? Cope or whatever. Stupid
Oh,
name. That's idiotic.
so
I'm going with Edge.
he's Edge. Edge.
Edge. He'll always be Edge, no
He
matter
will
what.
always be
Stupid
Edge.
name, Cope, whatever. Edge number two. He's got to be up there. And the third one, it's gonna have to be his best friend. Everybody loves my favorite dirtbag, Chris.
Yes.
I love
Yes.
him. As for
Yeah.
the fourth, as
Obviously, you
for
got to be number 4.
oh come on, I can put myself up there.
Of course.
Come
You
on
do what
now.
I'm gonna do,
It's you,
baby.
right?
The big bad LG on Mount Rushmore, baby. Come on, that's me.
I was gonna
That's
say. I
how it's
mean, you
supposed to be.
Logan Green. Now, why would you ever? Why would you ever doubt that?
Oh, come on. I wanted to be a little bit, modest here, but boys, I can be myself here, right? So come on.
Of
Mount
course.
Rushmore, big bad LG, baby. I love it.
There we go. There we
All
go.
right, all right. Visionary, it's on you now.
What's your favorite match of all time?
My favorite match of all time, it's a toss up. So right now, the one I've been watching and I really enjoy is WrestleMania 10, Bret Hart versus Owen Hart, brother versus brother, a technical masterpiece. And a close second, Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle at WrestleMania 21.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good
Both
one.
solid choices. Okay.
Not bad.
Two fantastic matches, boys. You can't go wrong with either one.
Okay, okay. So let me ask you, what is your favorite way of torturing an opponent in a ring? Like, is it an eye poke? Is it like the little like back scratch? Like, do you like use the rope a little bit?
You just described half my offense right there, buddy. I like being the dirtbag heel, baby. Scratch their eyes, choke them in the throat, make sure the referee's not looking, because if anybody knows the rules, it's me, a former 10-year referee in the maritime wrestling circuit. Oh, yeah. If anybody knows how to break the rules, it's me. So I get the job done any way I can. Dirty, clean, it doesn't matter as long as I get the job done, baby.
Okay,
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 okay.
okay.
So, Brajan, you gonna end it with the next few questions and everything. You gonna pass it off, and then we gonna start with the next segment.
All right. So, how did it feel being a wrestler for 10 years? And then what really was that instinct that made you say you really wanted to get behind the ring and be in the match rather than just watching it happen in front of you?
Well, you know what? I'll tell you right now, the best way you can learn the ins and outs of the professional wrestling industry is to have the best seat in the house, baby. And as a referee, I watched for 10 years. I learned, I observed, I watched all the mistakes everybody else made, and I watched what made people succeed. So, you know what? One day I sat and I thought to myself, you know what? I can do this and I can do it better than everybody else. So, who better than a man who's already been in the ring for 10 years in a different capacity to try it out, put the stripes away, put the boots on, and show everyone what the big bad LG is all about, baby.
Thinking outside the box fits
That's
right with
right.
the
And that's
character.
what I do for a living, baby. I think outside the box.
I like that.
Fits right into the lifestyle. LC.
That's right.
Getting back into more of the aura, the style. So I'm gonna give you 2 of the dirtiest players in the game,
Ooh.
and just let me know if I'm kind of getting close to that hidden archetype. Obviously, we got Ric Flair.
Oh, woo, baby, let's go.
Got a little Ric Flair there, but I'm feel like I'm missing the other one. But it's a toss up between Razor, but also with a little bit of Jimmy Hart, because you
Oh yeah,
definitely got the
baby.
Matsons behind scenes, so you already understand what it means already.
That's right. You nailed it, buddy. Those are two perfect comparisons right there. And you know what? If you don't mind me, let me throw in a little flavor myself. The ravishing one, Mr. Rick Rude, baby.
Oh
I
yeah,
draw a lot
oh
of
yeah,
inspiration from that man.
Yeah.
Hmm.
definitely.
Visionary.
What's your favorite faction of all time?
My favorite faction of all time, boys. Come on, it's the NWO, and there's no any faction that comes anywhere close to the OG NWO. Not the inflated version with 20, 25 members. The original three, baby. The trio, NWO, Hollywood Hogan, Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, baby. The best of all time.
Okay, okay. Now we are going to get into a segment where we are going to have you blind rank wrestling's best shit talkers.
All right.
Now, not including yourself at being one of the best, but I got a list here of WWE wrestlers, and we gonna watch you blind rank 1 through 5 these guys.
Okay.
We got the Miz.
The Miz. His fit, I'm guessing his fit. That's what I'm ranking here.
I
Or
let
just
just anytime Miz talk his shit on that mic.
Oh, Miz is severely underrated to me. Miz is a 5 all day, baby.
Okay, okay, okay.
Definitely.
Next, we got the great mind of Hulk Hogan.
1.
Really?
1. Same promo every single week. What you gonna do with the blah, 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 blah. Come on, give me a break. Have a
I
little
mean,
flavor,
people
have a
ate it
little
up.
creativity, a little broom, broom, broom. Come on, we're all sick of it. We're tired of it. You're old. Take your crappy beer and go home to Florida, baby. 1.
Netflix definitely let you hear that.
You
That's
see,
right, baby.
I ain't even mad at it. That's
Yeah. I gotta
fair for
respect
me.
it. I gotta respect
That's
it.
good for
Yeah.
me. Paul Heyman.
5 all day, baby. 5. I could sit there with my eyes closed, laying on the couch, and listen to Paul Heyman talk every night of the week, baby.
Okay. Next, we got The Rock.
5 all day, baby. The Rock, the most electrifying man in sports entertainment, one of the greatest men on the stick of all time. Everything The Rock touches, except for Black Adam, turns to gold, baby.
Okay, okay. Stone Cold
First
Steve
Black
Austin.
Adam reference.
I had to throw the Black Adam in there. It was horrible.
Can't be mad at it. I ain't gonna lie to you. You really can't. That's not even an opinion. You
No,
can't be like
it's
that's a
facts. It's
That's a
facts.
that's a
fact,
fact.
boys.
So
That's a fact. Take it to the bank.
Logan Green never tells a lie. All right. Stone Cold Steve Austin.
5 all day, baby. Come on. How can I disrespect the greats like Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, Paul Heyman, The Miz? Come on. These boys all belong in the same breath. Stone Cold coming in and whip some of that candy ass, all that stuff, right?
Fair
5
enough.
all day for Stone Cold, baby.
Now we're gonna get a little disrespectful here. Just because I like bringing this name up just to see what people rank him. Nathan Jones.
Nathan Jones, you mean that guy who fell every time he did a wheel kick? That guy was a turd, piece of garbage. He got kicked out of his own WrestleMania match for being the shits. 0, baby. 0.
He
No, the
ain't
message
That
even
on
makes
the
me
The
it's
really.
not on the
Colossus
message
of
on the chart, but
Buggaro.
we're gonna let him use it.
The Colossus of Buggaro.
Lo-
What a joke.
Logan Green can change the segment however he wants.
That is true.
But
That's
that
right,
is a
baby.
I can't even hate the guy no more at this point. This is
Come
like
on.
he
They did an
Nathan
angle
Jones
where they
being shitted
tied him
on.
up backstage so he couldn't wrestle with The Undertaker. Give me a break. That tells me you're the shits. You can't work. You should stay home.
Okay, okay. Now we got two more. just because I got one that the boys know I hate as well when he talking, and then I got somebody who you can actually respect on the mic.
Okay.
Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho, baby, a 5 all day. Even though the stuff he's doing now is a little mid, so to say, our boy MJF would say. I love Jericho to death, but you know what, buddy? Might be time to think about hanging up the boots, brother.
Couldn't agree more.
Right.
Because when you got the young, hungry
And then
lions
we've
like
been
the
talking
big bad
about this.
LG hanging around, he's just taking time from people like me.
And last but not least, a co-worker to him, Ricochet.
Ricochet. That guy's fantastic until they put a microphone in his hand. If he had someone who could say every single possible word for him for the rest of his life, he might be okay. But when the guy's in the ring, he's electric. But every time I hear him talk, I want to go take a dump and hide from the television.
Damn.
How do you like that, Ricochet? Come find me, baby.
You gonna have to travel to Canada. It's smoke up there for you.
He might do a flip somewhere and land on his feet for all I care. Who gives a shit?
Fair enough. All right. So, gentlemen, we're gonna open this up for one more round of questions, and then we're gonna start off with 5 minute heat wave. So, Bray, I'm gonna pass it off to you first.
What would you say was the slimiest way you were able to win a match? Like, what have you done that worked that you were like, that shouldn't have worked, but I'm gonna throw this in this guy's face for the rest of his life?
Come on, boys. There's plenty. I have never won a single match clean. And that's how I want it to be for the rest of my career. But let's think about it like this. Let's go back to my debut in October of 2023 against that bum mustachio Larry Horowitz, the loser from Capital City Wrestling, baby. You know what I did? I grabbed the referee, pulled her in, pretended I hurt my ankle, and what I did with my other leg was boom, nut shot Mr. Larry Horowitz, roll him up, put my feet on the ropes, and got the 1, 2, 3 and my debut. And guess what? It was smooth sailing from there, baby. I can't be stopped. I can't lose. And as a matter of fact, I've never lost a match in my life.
Okay. LC, it's on you.
All right. You already got me with the dirtiest trick on the game. Seeing as how current day we have what they consider, everyone to have either a heel or a face. Where would you rank yourself outside of those two norms?
As how do you mean by that? Like, I'm not a heel, I'm not a face, but how would I rank myself just as an overall worker, overall competitor?
Yes.
Oh, a 10, baby. Come on, give me a break here, boys. I am a 10 from head to toe. The big bad LG, life's good when you're LG, baby, and everyone's jealous. And if you don't already know, just ask your sister, your mother, or hell, maybe even your girlfriend knows already.
Visionary.
How'd you come up with your finisher?
My finisher? You mean being a dirtbag? I came up with that pretty easily, buddy. All I gotta do, there's no finishing move that I have to finish every match except a creative way of being a dirtbag, baby.
All right. So, you yourself have mentioned you being out there with AWOL. Some hard hitting guys, some guys who are really well trained in the ring for it basically seeming like their rookie season. My one thing is when you three are together, what do y'all feel like y'all can accomplish when you guys get out there in the ring?
When I got the AWOL boys by my side, we can accomplish anything that we want to, all right? Ever since we hooked up at Innovative Hybrid Wrestling IHW in Moncton, New Brunswick, we have run roughshod all over IHW. And it started with that little twerp that you also had on your podcast, that little runt Fantana hiding behind a mask. I'm not finished with him. And when AWOL and I get our hands on Fantana on March 14th in Riverview, I'm going to break him in half. I'm going to steal his mask, and I'm going to make him bow to my feet. We can accomplish anything as a unit.
Gonna have to be a match we have to tune in on.
Definitely gonna have to check that out.
Shout out Fantana.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Fantana.
Sorry. I'm gonna move on to the next question, but sorry. Shout out my
Fantana, we love you. Not.
Have you ever thought about making a faction with AWOL? Just dominating the scene?
As soon as these boys prove their worth and they can understand that I'm the leader, I call the shots, we do exactly what I say, AWOL can stand confidently behind me if they want to win, baby.
Okay, okay.
right. LC.
All right. So I know with the scene currently how it is, everyone's going, somewhere trying to make a name and do something different. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years, you're going to see me on television, baby. You're going to see me breaking ratings records, selling merchandise, beautiful women, beautiful jewelry, beautiful cars, beautiful penthouses. You know what? You might not even see me at all, baby, because I'm going to be in the Cayman Islands getting fed grapes by beautiful women. I'm going to take over the wrestling scene and leave on my terms, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Your favorite wrestler as a kid?
Shawn Michaels, baby. I think I'm cute. You know the man, Shawn Michaels, baby. That's the man. At a high regard, I'll always hold him way up here above everybody else, baby. Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid.
Okay.
Kind of bouncing off Visionary's question, how did you feel the night that he had to retire at WrestleMania 26 against Taker? Because
I
personally,
felt
for
it was
me,
a beautiful, perfect ending, and I feel like he never should have came back and did that crappy crown jewel match against the Brothers of Destruction. It killed his legacy. Killed it. He had the perfect retirement. That's all I'm going to say.
fair point.
That's how I feel with Rick.
Oh, yeah. You can get into Rick in that TNA run. Give me a break.
Oh
Gussing
man.
himself, making himself bleed. Come on, Rick. You're better than that.
Fair enough. LC.
So getting back around to the main portion of being the next in line for being considered dirtiest player in the game. Because the only thing that's really missing is that chance to actually be in that spotlight. So given that chance, who do you want that first match to be against?
Ooh, that's a great, great question. You know what? Are we talking WWE,
Anywhere.
AEW, TNA?
Anywhere.
Are we talking just anybody, anywhere?
Anybody anywhere.
You know what? You give me the top dog. You know who I want? I want that little runt with the crappy neck tattoo, Cody Rhodes, baby. That's who I want. If you want me to shoot for the stars, that's where I'm going to shoot, baby. And where better to start than the top of the food chain, baby? The top of the business. The upper echelon. That runt, Cody Rhodes. And I'll take his hot wife for a spin, too, baby.
All right. Cody, you're gonna have to pull up the Canada too. You're gonna have to spin
Bring
about
it, Cody. Let's go, baby. We'll wash that neck tattoo right off.
Okay. Visionary. Go ahead and finish up with the final question.
You, Roman, Cody in the match. Who winning?
Me. Sorry. Next question.
Fair
Give
enough.
me
Confidently
something a little
answer.
more challenging. It's always me. Any question involving me versus this guy, that guy, me.
Okay. So
Love the
now,
confidence.
now we are going to get into 5 minute heat wave. Right here, we're gonna put or attempt to put Logan Green here on the hot seat for 5 minutes. He gonna answer these questions as honest as possible, as scheme dirty, manipulative as possible, or it could be the truth. Depends on which one your girlfriend's telling you. Um, but Mr. Logan Green, are you ready?
I'm ready, baby. Let's get it.
5 minutes I put on the timer. What's the initial of the brokest girlfriend you ever had?
Not LG.
Fair enough. It's milk cereal or cereal milk?
Milk cereal. Who does milk cereal? Cereal milk, unless you're a psychopath.
Uh, Glad that you mentioned that. So you can go back and tell your boy Alex Miller exactly that
Yeah,
he's
trust me, we've had
disgusting.
words about this already. And not only did he embarrass himself, he embarrassed me.
You see, fair enough. Bray, it's on you.
Who would you have manage you in the leagues if you could have anybody manage you?
Your wife.
Fair enough.
LC.
Oh man. What's the mustiest city you ever been in?
Say again.
What's the smelliest, mustiest, dirtiest city you ever been in?
Fredericton, New Brunswick.
Respectfully, respectfully.
Visionary.
Smells like a
Would you rather,
dump.
Yeah, it's on you.
would you rather take a Sweet Chin Music or a Tombstone Pie Driver?
Sweet tin music, baby. I'd be honored. Kick me right here, baby. Right in the money maker. Let's go, Sean.
Okay, okay. Hmm. Next championship you going after?
The NBWA River Valley Championship, baby. It's got my name written all over it. And I'm taking over, baby. It's coming to Papa.
Mm. Bray.
How do you feel about Logan Paul?
Logan Paul is just another wannabe Logan who's stealing my shine, stealing my thunder. There's only room for one Logan in the professional wrestling industry, and it's not that loser. Go back to doing crypto scams.
Oh man.
LC.
All right. Okay. PlayStation or Xbox?
PlayStation, baby, all day long. If you play Xbox, you're probably a loser, and you don't leave the house, and you don't have a girlfriend. So shut up.
CM Punk or Ray?
CM Punk, baby. I don't like
Okay,
little luchadors if you haven't noticed already.
okay. You valid for that one.
All right. Hmm.
I got one for him.
Go for it.
Who do you feel is the most undeserving world champion of all time?
Oh.
Cody Rhodes, shut up. It's just because your daddy did the little. Yeah, give me a break. You wouldn't be here without your fat daddy, and you wouldn't be here without your hot wife. So go home, back to AEW. Look, MVP, whatever. Shut up. Cody Rhodes.
Mm. Okay, okay.
Worst wrestler of all time.
Fantana. I hate him. I hate his guts.
Oh man.
Visionary.
Austin or The Rock?
The Rock, baby, all day. Come on. Charisma or a drunk beer swilling idiot? Charisma, all day.
Okay. Being a Canadian, who was the better wrestler, Brett or Owen?
I feel like Brett in ring, nobody can touch him. Nobody can touch him anywhere. But when we're talking about the whole package, when it comes to charisma, work rate, character work, I think Owen has the slight edge in that department.
Okay, okay. Brett.
What is your favorite finisher? Well, what would you say was the best ending to WrestleMania you've ever seen?
Oof, the best ending to WrestleMania? WrestleMania 2000, baby, when the heel finally won and retained his title. Because you know what? Nobody likes a happy ending. Nobody cares. Nobody's going to buy the next pay-per-view unless the bad guy gets his championship. So let me tell you, Triple H WrestleMania 2000, because it made all the little kids cry when they went home.
All right.
All right.
Visionary. You gonna finish it up with the final question?
Edge or Christian or the Hardy Boys?
Edge and Christian all day. The Hardy Boys, you're washed up. Go drive drunk. Go take some pills. Go hit a tree or something. Whatever. Get out of here.
All right. And to wrap this up, we call this right here the burning question. So we gonna just see how hot Logan Green can take. his takes. So,
Ooh.
when you all done with wrestling, when there's nothing else to do, when there's no need for wrestling to have a cool guy because they just don't deserve it anymore,
No, they don't.
when you take off those Ray Bans, when you just realize that Logan Green can finally rest because he's carried the wrestling business as far as he could take it, what good or evil does Logan Green bring to the world for the world to just stop and be like, damn, he's been gone for so long. I forgot how great Logan Green was to us and how we didn't deserve him.
You know what? That's going to be a sad, sad day when that realization finally comes because you know what? Every story needs a villain. Every mother needs to tell their daughter to stay away from that boy. He's bad news. And guess what? When you don't have guys like me in the world, you don't know who's really good, do you?
One of the greatest answers that we probably will ever give here on the Four Ropes
Yeah,
history.
yeah, for this guy right here.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, can we give it up for Logan Green?
Let's hear it, baby. The big bad
So,
LG. And you know what, boys? I expect that e-transfer in my account fast because we agreed to a dollar figure here, and I want every penny that we spoke about, all right?
check will be in the mail. We'll never
That's
miss a
right,
payment
baby.
with Mr. Logan Green.
Perfect, perfect.
And until then, I'm Jay the Kid. That's Broke Boy Bray. We got LC from 773 and Miss Lonnie right there on the side. We got our boy Visionary 23.
Yeah, you got
And one thing we always want to do before we end off our interviews, Mr. Logan Green, we thank you for wrestling.
Oh, thank you for having me, boys. What a beautiful time. I feel like we really bonded. We really got close together. And you know what? If you ever hear from that little runt Fantana again, tell him I'm looking for him underneath some stairs or in a bouncy castle. Wherever I can find you, I'm going to get you, boy, on a little swing. Oh, yeah. I'm coming for you, baby. Big Bad LG, signing off. As beautiful as ever, baby. Mwah.